Unless, of course, it's a really good porn painting, then it's fine.
Yeah, if it's got to be a good one.
It's got to be a really good one. It's a really strange one, too.
I'm a square.
What are you doing up there?
Don't. I am practicing my swan dive.
Oh no. Okay, go for it. Well,
how was it?
I mean,
what's my rating?
Not bad. Not bad. I'll give it a 6.5. Which, I mean, for your first dive, that's not bad.
Well, first rated dive. You don't know how many times I've been doing that.
That is true. That is true. Well, unfortunately, as much as I like this island, we gotta get plastic, and
we need lots of plastic.
Plastic and wood, and I mean, we can get wood here, but we gotta have plastic, a lot of it. So,
I grabbed most of the wood that I could. I went through 2.5 axes.
Yeah.
We still have 57 planks left, but I can't do anything with it without plastic.
Wait, planks? Where are the? 20, 40, almost 60, and I have another 20, so...
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so, okay. I guess, yeah, you know what? We never named this island. It's your turn.
It was... Let's see. It shall be Over Too Soon.
Yes, it was. Okay. Thank you very much, Over Too Soon. But we gotta go.
We got to bounce.
We got to bounce. Later.
Gets us the plastic.
Later, dude.
Steer hard starboard.
Yeah, I got you. So we don't hit. There we go.
Just about spun it around.
Nah, we're okay. Yeah, that was goodbye. Didn't know you enough. Over too soon.
Suddenly animal in my lap. Cat.
Oh, that. Did you
Not
get
right
catted?
now.
You got catted.
I did.
Oh my God.
It was catted.
We need that. That's one thing that we need in this game that we should have is a cat. We should be able to have a cat. Well, we talked about that before.
Well, about cats?
Well, yeah, we talked about, if we had a cat. Because, we talked that, it'd be okay to have a cat because the cat would not jump off. If we had a dog, then the dog would be like, screw it, and they'd jump right off, and then we'd lose him forever.
Dog be like, I saw a ball.
Oh yeah, dog be like, yep, I'm getting that bye, and that would be goodbye, Rover. That's it. That's the end of that.
I have seen a couple of cats that actually do not mind swimming at all, and it's very unnatural to witness.
Well, yeah. I mean, every now and then, you'll see this wonderful, strange, odd, YouTube video of a cat that just likes it in the bathtub, and it's like,
so bizarre.
There's something wrong with you, cat. Something is wrong with you.
Your software is buggy.
Yeah, Cat EXE has stopped working. Ugh. Oh, hey, you got a big box! Yay!
Well, it had 8 planks and 1 chunk of plastic.
Come on, Ocean, give us more come on! Everybody says that, the ocean hates plastic and it's screwing up the ocean. Give it to us, Ocean! We want all your plastic.
There's an entire floating island of plastic, okay?
Yeah, I know. Where's that? Can we run into that, please?
That'd be nice.
Ugh. Man, by the way, did you hear? That entire floating... You want to hear something, really ironic, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I'm sure lots of people out there has heard about this, and if you haven't, then a little bit of an update. There is this place out in the ocean where all the plastic, the floating plastic, is congealed, and it just sits there, and it's I think it's 5 or 6 miles wide, and it's just this big thing of swirled up plastic, and it's in the ocean, and it just sits there, right? Well,
yeah, it's kind of caught in a swirl of currents.
It is, and it doesn't go anywhere, and scientists have studied it because it doesn't go nowhere, it's there, and they're and of course when you see it, it's that's sad. We should stop polluting so much, and it does give you that feeling that, man, I wish we didn't have to dump this stuff out. But then they went back, like, I think last year to look at it again, because I think they look at it every year. And
Okay.
they have found that that floating island of plastic has changed.
Oh?
It has. It has changed.
How so?
Well, because now a major portion of it is medical masks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's turned into people. It's turned into like ex-COVID masks because people like threw them in the
no.
and now they're congealing in the middle of the ocean. I mean, the
jeez.
irony. You know what I mean? Oh my God.
The absolute irony. That's pretty good.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. So hey, I did something again. It wasn't the first time, but I did something again recently that I don't do often enough.
What did you do?
It's something that I have recently discovered, and it makes me happy. Even though I am, without going into too much of the crazy gender politics stuff, but I am a straight male.
Oh no!
And my partner's female. I know, it's so weird, right?
I know, crazy.
But I actually have found that I love to paint my nails. And I did that again recently, and I really, it just makes me happy. Makes me so happy. I have to say, though, this latest one that I did, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it this way, because it is, okay, one thing I want to know, people who have been painting their nails for a long time, why does it seem to be so ludicrously impossibly hard to find like an emerald green?
Oh!
Because I can't, and I want it.
An emerald green.
Yeah, like I've found that with my skin tone, it's a little bit on the darker kind of olive side.
Okay.
I tend to look better, at least to myself, with the more jewel tone-ish kind of stuff. So most of my stuff is slightly metallic, and a little bit swirly. But what I've found is I found like this matte finish green, but it's like a pea pod green, so it's not quite what I'm looking for.
Huh.
But what I decided to experiment with is I found this other, like, imagine, okay, so if you went to a craft store and you got green glitter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking of? That's the exact green that I'm looking for. And so I found a top coat that's basically clear top coat, but
Jesus,
it has
top coat?
What's that?
No, I'm just like, you're talking about like top coats and bottom. It's like when you said, I'm a straight guy and I like to paint my nails. I'm like, well, nothing wrong with that. But now you're going to like professional, like top coat, bottom coat, this, that, and I'm like, Jesus, are you going to do this professionally?
No, I do it for myself. I enjoy it.
It's like, I didn't know how much you were into this. Now I'm starting to worry about you a little.
Oh. Hey, it's just, it could be a side hustle. You never know. But I found, so I got this matte finish, like base green color, and I found this top coat, which is clear liquid with that green glitter in it. It is, glitter polish.
Okay.
So it's got that color that I was looking for from the glitter, but not quite what I like. Not what I was really hoping for.
Well, now, if you remember, it was pardon me. It was on the last episode. We were talking about how sometimes you can help and sometimes you can't help, and sometimes it's better to know when you can't help and when you can.
Right.
Guess what?
Uh-oh.
I can help!
Oh, really?
I can totally help. Oh, yeah, and when you hear this, if you haven't checked this out already, you might have, but when you hear this, everything is going to click so much in your brain, you're going to go, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Okay.
All right.
I'm so ready.
You want to know where to find lots of nail polish and lots of even really strange colors of nail polish.
I am so ready to know.
Dollar store.
The dollar store, really?
Now, think about this. The dollar store sells things for $1 because they're not as popular as, like, sometimes, well, that's one of the reasons. They're not as popular, they're off-brand, they're a little bit unusual.
Okay.
They have loads of nail polish there for $1 a bottle, and they have very unused and unpopular colors, like bright emerald green.
I am so investigating this when I'm off work.
See, it makes sense now, doesn't it? It's like, well, of course.
It makes total sense.
Of course they would have it. Yep. The last time I was there, they had, I mean, I haven't seen that much nail polish in a long time. And they have loads of it, and I mean, every weird and wild color you've ever seen, and a lot of the normal colors too, so yeah, give it a try. You might actually, if anybody out there likes to paint their nails,
go for it.
Go for it. Yeah.
I was actually, so the first time I decided to do it, I just got something, I picked out a color, and it was from the aisles at Walmart. I was at Walmart and I was just like, well, whatever. I'll pick a color. I'll grab a bottle, and it's going to be Walmart grade garbage, whatever. But I'll try it. Well, lo and behold, that whether or not Walmart's stuff is garbage, the nail polish that what happened to you?
Wait! Oh no! I'm getting it. I don't care. I want it. I want it. Okay, I got it. Damn it. No, I accidentally dropped a present.
Oh.
But a wave picked it up on top of the raft, and it started floating away. So I had to get it.
Okay, I dropped anchor so you could swim back.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah, well, let's see if it was worth it. What was in here?
Oh, what do we have?
A shelf.
Hey,
okay.
That is useful.
That is useful. All right, I'm sorry for interrupting you. Keep going.
No, that's fine. No. So I grabbed some nail polish from Walmart, and then lo and behold, that the particular variety, and actually a number of the different brands, styles, whatever that they had at Walmart are also the same that they would have at like a cosmetic store like Ulta or something, because we shop there for hair product as well. Okay. Melody and I both have long hair, so I try to take good care of my hair. But I was just a little shocked that, the Walmart grade, quote unquote, nail polish is the same stuff you'd find at a cosmetic store. Yeah. Poof. Oh, hey, we learned a flag now. A flag? we could plant flags on islands and claim them to be ours. Oh, can we actually do that? Can we plant them on an island? I don't know if you can plant them on an island. I know you can plant them on your raft, but I'm not sure about an island. That would be hilarious to just start drifting past islands we've already put flags on. Oh man, I got so much stuff now. I'm overloaded. Let me unload some stuff. I got taters, and I got more leaves. I got so many things. I got some, well, I'll keep the rope. I got more of that. And I got loads of wood. And yeah, I'm gonna put the wood in here. There we go. Wow. Okay. Well, we can start building like walls. That only needs wood. It doesn't need any that's true. For that part. Well, I guess we gotta like expand this out, and then we can like wall it up. I'm working on it. I know. I'm walking here. You're doing a very good job too. You're doing. I don't know how you turned me all New York, but you made me all New York all of a sudden. It's your fault. I blame you. That sounds right. Oh man. Speaking of words, oh hey, we're headed right for a small island. Yeah, let me. You know how I should have known a long time ago. I'm sure some of you out there have brothers, sisters, siblings, we often call them. Yeah. I should have known early on that my brother was not the smartest in the world. Oh, no. Now, I love him to death, I do, but you know how
babies have words. Like, they have different words.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you know, they'll have like a word for, you know, while they're learning to speak, they'll say things different, you know? And you can kind of, you can kind of understand what they're saying because the word is close.
Sure,
You know?
I had a few of those myself.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's like, you know, this is where I should have known that my brother was not going to be with it. I should have known.
No.
Because when we were kids, we had words that were close. Like, you know,
I'm so ready for this.
it might like water. Okay, that's an early word that you learn is water.
Yes.
And I believe in my case it was wah-wah. That was my word for water was wah-wah. And my sister, she actually got it a little closer. She was like wather.
Oh, okay.
So her baby word for water was wather. Okay, my brother's word for water, Bink-A-Bong. That was his word for water was Bink-A-Bong. I don't know how. We should have known. We should have known. Like early on, we should have known. Now we had you know, words for different things. My word for popsicle, I think I just called him a sickle.
Okay, that makes sense.
My sister, she called him a sucker because they were almost like, you know, a sucker.
Kinda?
Like okay,
Sure.
okay. My brother's word for popsicle,
Oh, please.
whappick. Whappick. That was his word for popsicles. Whappick. I'm like, are you channeling another species? Where are you getting these words?
Breathe.
I swear. Okay, and you know, it's a little bit easier. This one's a little bit easier. Like toe. Okay, I swear to God. Now, my baby word for toe was toe. I could do toe.
Okay.
My sister's baby word for toe was toe. Okay, we got toe. That okay. My brother's word for toe. Mimo! Mimo! He added a syllable! How do you add a syllable to toe? Oh my god. We should have known.
Little Mimos.
Mimos!
Okay, that one actually I've heard before, and I can't think of where. But
No, both fingers and toes. Mimos! I don't know how, I don't know where he came up with these words. I don't know. But I think my brother is an alien. I really do. I think he came from another planet.
he's something. That's for sure.
I just
Oh.
I don't know. I do not know.
Oh. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, my lungs. Oh.
I'm sorry. Oh. My
Not
God.
prepared. I thought I was ready. I was not ready for that.
Oh.
Oh, sweet lady above.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, I guess we all have our own, we all have our own,
We all have our things.
we all have our things. We all have them, I guess.
Oh, damn it. Oh.
Oh. You know, I was telling that story and I just stopped the raft by this island. I hope, I didn't even ask. I hope you don't mind.
No, I went up there and chopped all the trees down at this point.
Okay, because I knew we might need something from here while I was like, I was kind of in automatic mode there. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Well, there. I just had a Bink-A-Bong. Yeah, Bink-A-Bong.
Why Bink-A-Bong?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of how. It almost sounds like when my mother was trying to teach him the word water, she like dropped the glass or something. and all he heard, well, he like recognized water with this sound of a glass fall. Bink-A-Bong. I don't know. I really don't know.
Did she drop your glass or did she drop your brother?
I think she dropped my brother.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he might have been doing it right. He might have been saying wather, and she dropped him and picked him up, and then he went Bink-A-Bong, and she's like, okay, I'm not gonna tell anybody about this. We're gonna keep this secret.
Well, she should have known. If she just dropped him again, it would have fixed it.
It might have. It might have.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
Okay, I think I'm gonna live.
I'm making some vine goo over here, so we have some. Actually, and I'm also gonna make you a bottle.
Oh, that'll be nice. I'm still using my little sippy cup.
Yeah, we'll change that around
for all the Bink-A-Bong.
Yeah, you need better Bink-A-Bong. So I'm gonna make you a Bink-A-Bong bottle. There we go. All right, actually, it's in this bin right here.
Roger that. Oh my goodness. Gosh, I was not ready. I thought I was ready. Oh man.
Well, I mean, oh hey, your tree grew again. You know, though, I guess it's part of life is, and this kind of frustrates me about people now, is that, and I want to tell everybody out there that this is, you know, don't fall into this idea that you're supposed to be perfect.
No.
Because
it
seems like a thing now. It seems like, you know, if you're not perfect, then other people are demanding that you're perfect, and if you make the tiniest little mistake, then people will just rail you for it all over the place, and
you become vilified.
You do, and now it's worse because there's social media. So it's not just like you're vilified by like half a dozen friends. You're like vilified by thousands of people, possibly, just for making one tiny little mistake. So look, just because a lot of people are doing it doesn't mean it's the right thing to do, and you can't improve. Nobody is perfect. Nobody. And
nobody's perfect.
Even if you like live 100 million years, you're still not going to be perfect. So, you know, take pride in the mistakes you made, because every time you make a mistake, then you learn how not to make it. It makes you better when you screw up.
For sure. Yeah, actually, kind of parallel, but not quite the same idea as like one of my tattoos. I didn't do it to myself. I went to a tattoo parlor and had it done. But honestly, I love it, but I don't think it's very good.
Really?
But I love it. I love it because of the character and uniqueness with it, and it's got a story to it. And I think I'm the firm believer of the idea that things happen for a reason.
Really?
So it's not like completely atrocious or anything. It was done exactly what I asked for. Just you know, this guy's no furry artist, that's for sure.
I have well, all of the tattoos that I have, and some people don't know I have them. I've got what I think 7 of them, 8, something like that.
Got 4.
They all have stories, but I think the one with the most important story, you can't actually see the story. You have to have context.
Okay.
Because I have a very nice tattoo of my character, to the Ranting Gryphon, and it's on me, and I have some roses on my wrist, and I have like a dragon and some wolves and stuff on me, but I think the story or the tattoo that tells the most important story, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Is an S.
An S?
It's an S.
Okay.
Now, that's all it is. It's a very faint S. This is a tattoo that I was giving to myself.
Okay.
And the reason that it's an S is because I actually stopped and had a brain moment.
Oh.
The S was the first letter of my girlfriend's name at the time.
Okay.
I got part of an S on me, and then I stopped, and I said, what am I doing?
Ah, you did have a brain moment.
What am I doing? I'm actually going to tattoo. I mean, because at the time, you know, when you're young and you have, you know, your girlfriend and you feel like it's going to be forever and ever and ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I started tattooing her name on me, and I stopped. I got something of an S in there, and I stopped, and I went, no, that would be dumb. And I think I was 19 at the time.
Okay. All right.
So the S actually turned into a different story. It was going to be, you know, the story would have been, oh, that's an ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
But now the story is like, no, this is the first time I actually sat back and thought about the future. You know, I actually turned my brain on. It turned into a much better story with just the S, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I wish that's just something that I wish you can express to, because I'm 34 at this point. I am well past school.
Oh yeah.
And I remember when you're in school, everything feels like forever.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna the school year. It's only 9 months in the United States. I know it's different in other places, but it's only 9 months, and then you have a couple months off and whatnot. That school year feels like forever.
Yes.
And 4 years of high school, for example, feels like an eternity.
That's even more of a forever.
Yeah, and it's so not. And I wish that there is a way that you can convince the kids of that age that it's not a lot of your time. There's going to be plenty more of it. And B, most of the people that you might be making a big deal of, like, oh, we're going to know each other forever. No, you're not.
No, you're not. No, you're not. And it's not. I don't want that to sound like it has a bad connotation to it, because a lot of times it doesn't.
No, that was absolutely not the point I was making.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you can have a friend I think it's important for everyone to realize that people change. Like, the person that you are now is not who you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago. You were a different person then.
Absolutely.
And when you meet somebody and you are just like dead on friends with them, it's like you're like 100% friends. Holy crap, you're perfect together. Well, in 5 years, in 10 years, you're both going to be different people. And maybe you're not perfect for each other anymore. And sometimes what happens, this happens thankfully more when you get older, is that sometimes friends will simply part. And it's not that they have an argument. It's not that they hate each other. It's not that they turn into enemies. It's just sometimes friends will go, it was really awesome having you as a friend. You were like a best friend that I ever had. We're different now, and I guess we have to go on different paths now. And you could both be like, thank you for being an important part of my life. And
absolutely.
Now we can scoot, and we can go on about our lives. Sometimes that's the best thing to do, is to continue to move on with the experience of that person in your past.
Yeah, and even with that, sometimes circumstances in your life will separate you from your best friend.
Yeah.
Even like after school, you have an adult best friend, circumstances might separate you two, even though you might not want that to be the case. Especially in your adult life, that kind of thing happens.
Yep.
But in my case, because that actually happened to me, my best friend is still literally on the other side of the state, back where I came from about half a year ago at this point. But it's changed the dynamic of our relationship a little bit, and I don't talk with him as much, but it's even going through high school, I've never had that kind of best friend. I've had best friends, but it's just so different and better, in my opinion.
Yeah. Nothing, we all know this because we say it, it's like one of those, like Confucius say type of things where you say it all the time and you know it, but you don't all the time realize it.
Mm-hmm.
How did I pick that up? I picked up your bottle. Your bottle is in this container here.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's in there.
Which one? This
the middle one
here? Middle one.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, we know that nothing is permanent, but that applies to you too, and sometimes it's best to actually. I look at life, everybody's life. I look at it like it's a painting. I see everybody's life like it's a painting or a drawing, and every date that they take actually puts another few strokes on it. And it's sometimes it's not the best to hold on to the past, but to see where you are and look to the future. And when you say, you have like a good friend, and maybe it's time that, you're not friends like you used to be anymore, just appreciate what that, the strokes on the painting that person added to your canvas in your life. And
for sure.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
it, appreciate the shades that he left while he was there, and move on with the next part of the painting,
Yeah, I'm right there on board.
Just make sure it's not a porn painting. That would be bad. We don't want that. Unless, of course, it's a really good porn painting, then it's fine.
Yeah, if it's got to be a good one.
It's got to be a really good one. It's a really strange one too.
I'm a square.
Oh man. Oh hey. We didn't name this island. Let's see. Hey, I almost fell. Wait. Okay, no, I didn't fall. There's a lot of flowers on it.
Yeah, there were a few trees that I got. Not a whole lot.
Hey, that reminds me of something. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can be smart. Uh-oh. Maybe I can be smart because you know what we haven't researched? Flowers.
Do we need to research them?
I don't know. I'm hoping we do. Bam! Okay, we researched it, but I didn't. Nothing new.
Nothing happened?
Nothing happened. But
let's see. You know what? Oh,
later,
hang on.
Maybe something else will come from it. Oh, we have. Uh-oh. God, we have so many things. We need a new box. Oh no.
Another one?
Yeah, I think so. I just got flower seeds. Well, you know what? I could throw those away.
Oh, actually, why don't you just plant them?
Hey. Like right here. Well, where?
Put them in a planter.
Do we have a shoe laying around here?
We have a couple shoes.
Well,
let me see. We pick these up.
Oh, well, they're not watered, though.
They are not watered. Just pick them up, and then there.
Okay, there's one, and... Oh, wait. Okay, that's all. I planted it.
Awesome.
We'll have a little flower now. But later, that's going to be important because we'll be able to take those flowers and mush them up and then paint the raft.
Right. That's something I hardly ever do.
Yeah, well, see, that's remember, I'm the interior designer here, so...
That's right.
You're going to design... Yeah, you're going to design the outside, and once you do that, then I can go crazy with painting it. Oh, hey, look what you've done. You put up a couple of nests.
I remembered that we got some giant clams and researched how to make bird nests, and so figured we could put those to use.
So, what shall we call this island?
Oh, well, I was noticing that there are actually three different little islands. Well, actually, it's kind of one or two of them rather. There's a big one and a little one. So it is Flatland Major and Minor.
Flatland Major and Minor. I don't know. It sounds a little serious. They keep falling off of it. Huh.
Flatopia?
Well, let's see here.
There is a barrel hidden in the mountain.
Oh, how do you get that? Wow.
Like this.
Well, we could call it Barrel Island.
Barrel Island? Why not?
Let's call
Barrel
it
Mountain.
Barrel, yeah. Oh, man. It's been a barrel of fun.